I call Jack Heald from the East Midlands.
May I begin, Madam Deputy Speaker, by commending the efforts of my fellow Youth Parliament members, both in the quality of their speeches today and their hard work throughout the past year, while working on our campaign to tackle the scourge which is knife crime. They've appeared on television, on radio, and they've engaged with councillors, MPs and ministers, and I'm sure we all anticipate the publishing of the Youth Select Committee report in the new year. And I think it's also fair to welcome the government's commitment to adopting a public health approach to youth violence. This will include 20,000 new police officers and the introduction of a youth endowment fund. It is incontrovertible that our politicians now accept that this crisis must be tackled, and it will undoubtedly be something that the new Parliament will address. And we must be acutely aware of this when determining our next campaign. However, as a Parliament, we are still able to direct the course of policy. We still find ourselves reacting to this crisis rather than proactively remedying its root causes. While young people live in fear to go out into our communities or are enticed into crime to keep their families above the poverty line, this crisis has not abated. Our Parliament must be unequivocal. We must be tough on crime, but tougher on the causes of crime. So in our solutions, let's be radical and let's be bold. Let's give our constituents somewhere to go by making youth services a statutory provision. It is no coincidence that in the areas which have suffered most from youth service cuts have also saw the largest increases in knife crime. Let's give our youth workers the resources they need to be able to do their job and help us. Let's end the racial stigmatisation within Stop and Search, bringing our communities together rather than ripping them apart. It is manifestly unjust to infringe upon the civil liberties of some in quick, knee-jerk reactions. So, let's give our services longer-term funding cycles, emboldening restorative justice, enabling schools the chance to solve the scandal which is the rate of school exclusions. Let's not declare war on drill music, but on poverty, isolationism and the opportunities gap, the true root causes of the burning injustices in today's society. We cannot patch up the dam once it is burst. It must be rebuilt like our communities. Now more than ever, our communities must develop as safe spaces. Whether we are tackling the mental health crisis or a rise in hate crime, we must be aware that our communities are at the heart of the results we wish to achieve. We must tackle the poverty of hope systemic in our communities. We sing about a land of hope and glory, but there is no glory where there is no hope. Because opportunity, when afforded to a few, offers no hope. It is solely privilege extended. And these speak to the root causes of all our campaigns, saying to young people, regardless of your background, you will rise to your potential, not because of your background, but because of your talent. Undoubtedly, this is a behemoth task, but the fights which seem unwinnable are the only fights as a Parliament we must be willing to fight. So regardless of the campaign we choose, we must take courage in our convictions, delivering on our constituents' mandate, because if we can't tackle these, then what are we doing here? Let us reflect, Madam Deputy Speaker, on the 235 deaths since June of 2019. Our constituents, some as young as 13, many just at the wrong place at the wrong time, paid the ultimate price for our country's collective failure to act. So, we must act now. Therefore, let us commit ourselves, through whatever campaign we choose, to create a better United Kingdom and a more equal union of nations, a country which gives us all hope and therefore glory.